Yo, can you hear me? Hello? Hey, if you can hear me and if this is working, comment below, say something. Just comment. say, show me the money. or, or is this working or no? Okay, so basically, I'm not 100% sure if it's working, but if it is working, I think there's a delay. I had to install some software called OBS Studio, and basically, I got three videos. I see one here, and then the YouTube Studio, and of course there is a delay. So, anyways, however this goes, all I can say is good luck, everybody. But I'm gonna go over everything. I know I'm a little bit early, but hey, the first part's just gonna be me probably bullshitting for a second. But first of all, how's it going, Arizona Insider? How's it going, Aaron? Jay Menendez, uh, Kafkir, Ricardo, nice seeing you. Gemini, Jenny. So nice seeing everybody. Anja. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the official record for this. But however many comments I have, that's the number I'm going to use in the random number generator. I was thinking of the software that I use, Loom, to screencast, but I don't think I can use both. So what I'm planning on doing is I may be editing this later. Well, this is live, of course, but what I may be editing is the results later, because what I'm going to do is I have two screens open. One shows the video, the number, and then I'm going to print, actually screen capture the list so it doesn't get messed up, so someone doesn't feel they got cheated. And then I'm going to go to the random number generator. So I'm going to record this with my phone, and I'm going to record, say, 8 numbers, because I can't foresee that we would have more than 8 people not be able to win. So honestly, that some people may not win. And when you're asking that question, the reason is because, first of all, I'm the Joker. So if there's a number that gets picked and it's me, automatically down one person would get selected. If there's a problem with that person, then I'm going to just pick the next number. But to do this, I'm going to have to do this later. So I'm going to go through the list. Let's just say number 50 gets picked. And let's use the worst case scenario. I'm actually 50. Number 51 will be the choice. So if they comment they shared, I have to be able to contact them and prove that they shared the video. And if I do that, they win. If I cannot do that, and I'm going to give people 48 hours, 2 days, if they don't respond, sorry. But 48 hours, if they don't respond, then I'm going to draw the next name. But keep in mind, 2 people are going to get $500 prizes. And if they're the first 2 people and they got it, great. If they're not, then basically I'm going to just pick the next people on the list. But like I said, I can't see 8 people defaulting and not claiming the prize. Once we claim the prize, I'll figure out how it works for both of us to exchange the funds. But it's not a prize, it's a giveaway. And since it's a small amount, I don't think you have to claim taxes. You just basically do whatever you want with the money. So that's it. And the only thing I'm going to ask is, of course, I have to be able to tell people who you are. I'm not saying I got to reveal your name and your state or whatever, anything weird, or have a picture of you. I just have to say your name, whatever your username is, and you won the prize. So people can see that. And of course, I'll be doing this. One thing I had a question about, if you guys want to comment, I am going to be making a video on how to get some grant funding, because I've done that before. I'm also going to make a video on how to get various business funding, everything from just a couple, like $1,000 for some people with a small business that actually will help them, to, millions, because I know some of the biggest SBA lenders in the area. So but you got to keep in mind, it's easy for me to in 10 seconds to tell you I'm going to do this. But what I got to do is organize everything. A lot of it I already know, but organize everything and then actually make a video. Then I have to record it. Then I have to edit it. So it might take me a week. I would like to try to do it by this weekend. But in all honesty, with my regular work schedule, since I sell real estate and I'm busy, a lot of times it might take longer. So I just want to let you know. And the petition that I want to do for the petition I want to do for the EIDL, think I'm going to do one because I saw a couple people do it, but I don't know why. In my opinion, they're just trying to do it cheaply. And the reason why I want to say that is because if you saw the video I have with S4227, it's actually pretty good. That bill is supposed to give almost everybody who applied a $10,000 EIDL grant. I understand that's one goal, but I know there's so many other problems that aren't being addressed. And I know from the people who've commented in my videos and asked for help, some of those problems are not being able to get approved, or they tell you your credit is bad, so they don't want to give you a loan. But this is not like me, you, or other people are just trying to go to the bank to get a loan for something. We've had our government shut our businesses down, and in some instances, like in Pennsylvania, they're forcing you to close when you could be open. Or like with our restaurants, if you're in Pennsylvania, they're letting you open, but then they say you can only have 25% occupancy. And I know a lot of business owners that own restaurants, and most of them said they can't even survive. They won't even open up. It's cheaper for them to be closed than actually to be open with 25% occupancy regulations. So I want to create a petition that's going to address all those concerns and then add in the S4227 because I think that's a good stepping stone. And then I would like to get 100,000 signatures. The last person's petition said 1,000 people. That's kind of low. I mean, if you give the government a petition with 1,000 signatures, they're going to just smile and pretend like they want to help you and throw it in the garbage. But if we could get 100,000 signatures and then get it to all the House reps and all the senators, they're going to listen because that's voting power right there. And so my goal is to exceed that $1,000 limit. That thousand is too small. I also want to do more giveaways, by the way, because of the simple fact that I have mentioned it more than once. But this is a start. And yeah, Arizona Insider, I did mention that they should have additional funds very quickly for businesses and restaurants to reopen because I've heard that with a lot of places that now that they've been closed for so long, they don't have the money to reopen. And yeah, Jay Marie, yeah, I'm going to make videos on how to apply for grants. So I have applied for grants in the past and I've helped people apply for grants, and there's a lot of grants that people don't know about. So definitely, well, hopefully if you're watching this, you are subscribed. But if not, not a big deal. It would behoove you to because I'll be showing you, I'll go through the whole process of how to find grants easy and how to make sure you can get them. And like I said, we're looking at everything from micro loans that would help a small business to much bigger loans. You know, if you need 50 million, which nobody ever asked me for, but I'll tell you how to apply for those type of loans. So, okay, well, coincidentally, it looks like we're at the time. And what I'm going to have to do is because I don't believe I can show my screen. Basically, we're going to start does anyone have any questions besides that? Okay, great. Sounds good, Diwali. Yeah, I saw you commenting a couple times and everything too. So, yeah. But I can't say I'm going to give one person the giveaway. It's definitely random. So if you commented and shared, you're there. And yes, good luck to everybody. So what I'm going to do, you know what? This will probably work. I can show you guys the screen. I just had a great idea. The one thing I've always learned in life is continue to innovate because it'll help you get places. And at first I thought I could not show you the screen, but I actually can with my phone. So I can actually show you the screen here. So there we go. Can you guys see that? It's too close. We'll get it. So basically, here's what we got here. My phone, we're looking at the screen. That's the halo light. This is going to be limited, but we'll figure this out, hopefully. If not, I'll do the best I can. So number one, so I can show you, I'm using a studio editor here. Can you see that? Yeah, you should be. I can see it. You can't. Okay. It's harder than I thought. Well, that's a studio editor. And I'm switching to the random number generator. So if you can see that, this is the random number generator. Oh, here we go. And that's what I'm going to use to pick the numbers. So hopefully, if you can see that, yeah, that's what I'm going to use to pick the numbers once they're selected. It's a simple program. I just Googled random number generator. Actually, you could probably see this right here. We're looking at the stream, and this is the software I'm using. And then basically, here's what we have. This was the contest. So you had to comment here. And I'm going to refresh this just in case anybody commented in the last short while. Okay. So we got, the number we got here is 392 comments. And I'm using a software, if you can see that right there, which is basically a full screen capture. And if you can see that, what it does is it just prints the whole page and saves it as a PDF. That's going to be the official record. So if you're watching this right here, I don't know how that looks, but that's the official record. That's what I'm going to be using to count. And that number, 392. So, just showing up, I think it is 392. Okay, so hopefully that's showing 392. I'm going to be getting a pen and paper. I'm going to write these numbers down. It's going to be 8 numbers. And I just want to keep in mind, I did tell people before they can kind of track what I'm doing and see. But if somebody else may have commented, let's just say there's an extra number. Your number may not match mine, but I'm going to show a video of who won and what numbers they were. So you can see that later. So we're at 392. I'm going to do 3 for good luck, which aren't even going to count. And then the 4th one's going to count. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Number 12. Did you see that? Okay, that was pretty interesting. 12. If you're number 12, you might actually be able to just count because that's easy. If I'm number 12, 13, 1. So keep that in mind. That's how we're doing it. I am the Joker. Okay, 68 is number 2. 304. 304. 125. 125. Hopefully this is showing up because I can't see what you're looking at. 33. Lucky number 33. 255. 255. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do 2 more just in case. 97. 97. 154. 154. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm probably terrible at holding this camera. Hopefully it got something. I'm sorry about that. Well, I can't guarantee what happened on that camera because I was holding it the best I can just to let you know. But I did get the numbers. Oh, a lot of people are commenting. Okay. Okay, what questions you are confused? I'll answer them. Oh, Shannon Marie, Gemini, Ria, J Marie. Let me know what you're confused about or what your question is. I can't see whose number is who. Oh, yeah. Well, okay, this is what I mentioned, Shannon, and maybe this will answer most of your questions. Basically, I looked up the number on my video of the total number of comments, and that number is 192. Then what I did is I used the screen capture to print the whole screen so I can have an official record of what order all the people are in because YouTube doesn't number them. So basically, now that I use the random number generator, that random number generator is going to give me the numbers. Then I'm going to go through the list after I print it, find the number of the person, and then that is the winner. But they don't win if they didn't follow the rules. Rule number one, you have to be a subscriber. Rule number two, if you said you shared it, I have to be able to verify where you shared it. So if you said, I shared this on Facebook, I'm going to be asking you for a copy of a screen capture or photo from your phone of where it was shared. Keep in mind, if all of a sudden it's shared tomorrow, that doesn't count because you didn't follow the rules. You're sharing it so you could win the contest after you were told you won. So you're going to have to be, hopefully, if for some reason you can't find it, because I understand I did this for a week, well, we'll figure it out. But I am going to give you 24 hours to find it. So wherever you shared it, you have to be able to do that. Oh, digital, to enter, all you had to do was be a subscriber and comment on the video. That was it. That was the only requirements. So if you didn't already do that, sorry, but I plan on doing another giveaway. Might not be for a couple months because, and it's partially my fault, so I have to take the blame. When I was ramping up my videos, by the way, when you do consistent videos every day on Facebook, they start to rank higher. When you slow down doing videos, they start to rank lower. But with real estate, unfortunately, I had clients and I was so busy. And then I had continuing education classes. I actually took a real estate training course. I do training all the time. I believe in training, by the way. During that course, I was out for like 4 days. So I tried to make videos, but it was very difficult because it was full day courses. So I did slow down on making videos and it hurt my progress. But for a while, I was getting about 20 to 50 subs a day. So I know I hurt the progress and I apologize for everybody who also shared because the fact that I did state that I was hoping to give away $2,000 and I was looking at the math and saying, yeah, it should work. But if I don't do my part too, that didn't happen. So that's why I'm only going to give two $500 prizes. But in the future, I'll figure something out and hopefully we'll make everything work for everybody. Okay. Any other questions right now? Or do you need anything? Would you like to see a video besides the other two I planned? I am going to be doing some motivational stuff because of the simple fact that, of course, I'm busy. Like all of you know, I actually hired somebody to try to help me make some content. So they're going to be making some motivational content. And I actually wanted to make videos to tell people about real estate because of the fact that I'm a real estate agent. I've seen so many flips nowadays, and it's sometimes challenging because I'm showing people homes that look nice on photos, and if you don't pay attention, a lot of these flips are done so cheaply that I find a hard time to try to tell anybody watching this or anyone who'd be my client to buy them. So the one client was in Philadelphia, and we literally saw, I think it was like 20 or 22 homes in one day. We finally found one that he liked after a short time, but to show that many houses a day is challenging. And when you're looking at flips and I walk around and I say, hey, you don't want this one. And I can point out 10 things so easily. And I'm like, well, if you can see all this stuff on the surface, they probably didn't do a good job flipping it. Some people, when they're flipping a property, they're not worried about quality. All they do is try to slap some nice paint on, put granite countertops, and then hope they can find somebody stupid. You really don't want to buy a place like that, especially if you're paying top dollar. So I may start doing something like that. Well, Jay Marie, I hope you're one of the numbers. I and hopefully everything could work out. But if we can do something else to help get you forward, definitely we want to help you. Oh, well, when they bring the Paycheck Protection Program, I know that may help also. Okay. Yeah, Shannon, I appreciate that, and I hope that's why you're at my site, because of the fact that I see a lot of other people, everybody wants to get video views, of course, and a lot of people make videos and say, oh, you're going to get $4,000 stimulus check, and really there's no chance of that happening, and they just do it because they want to get views. And I'm like, I see this news and I'm like, geez, I can't stoop low and tell people stuff that's not true. And I'm not saying I never said anything that's not 100% true. Keep in mind, I'm human, but I'm not going to say something that I know is a blatant lie to try to get people to watch my videos. So a lot of times, my videos may not be as exciting, but at least they're honest. Honest is telling everybody they're going to get $4,000 from the government or $2,000 a week. And keep in mind, some government officials did propose this, but realistically, if you look at the news and do research, you're going to say, well, yeah, a politician can say this, but it's not going to happen, because none of the other politicians are supporting it. They have to vote for these things. So if one person says it and nobody else is agreeing, it's just not going to come to a reality. So, I guess I don't want to say they're lying. Maybe they're just being deceitful. Maybe that's the same thing. I guess it depends on the circumstance. But anyways, everybody, I wish you good luck. I will start to contact people tomorrow because, of course, right now it's late for me. But I'm going to start to contact people tomorrow. Then when you're contacted, you got 24 hours to claim the prize. And basically, well, if I could, I would give everybody a prize. But it's not my financial capability right now. But what I do recommend, if you can, is start a small, stock portfolio or some type of savings. I do know some people don't want to do it. And, I don't post a lot about certain things because of the fact that stocks can be risky. I've taken stock advice from some people and lost money, but Apple and Tesla and some of the pharmaceutical companies, I think they could be a guarantee. And that's why I posted that. I actually did very well with Tesla, and I did post in my videos that they're both good stocks, but I did say I favored Tesla. And actually, I just went all in on Tesla, to be quite honest with you. So I had a good day, I'll just say. So anyways, all right. Oh, well, what I'm going to do is, Rasham, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find them on the list, and I'm already going to know what the list is because, of course, based on the numbers, if you didn't see, here's the numbers. And then I'm going to know who I need to contact. I'm going to contact them below. And then I'm basically going to have to contact them directly. Because if I, of course, aren't contacting you directly, it's going to be a problem. Because I know some people said, if you just post a name or your number or have somebody call you, they will try to steal somebody's prize. But I am going to do due diligence. And for the people that told me that some of that stuff has happened from other YouTube channels, I'm sure I'm not the first one that has given away prizes and stuff like that. That's why I'm actually going through these steps to try to confirm everything, make sure I got the right person, because of course I wouldn't want to give somebody else's prize. So that sounds good. Yeah, Javitha, I actually had already decided it was two $500 prizes, and I was hoping it would have been four $500 prizes. But yeah, at this point in time, I'm thinking if you're here next year, I might be able to do better. Maybe I could do 10 $500 prizes. I think that'd be great, wouldn't you? But anyways, yeah, that's it for tonight. Unless there's other questions, right? Any other questions? Okay. Oh, did you? Hey, hey, congrats, Ria. If you saw the number and you know it's you, congratulations. I will be contacting you tomorrow. So, okay. Hey, Jay Marie, I did show the numbers. You actually, if you wanted to screenshot or screen capture, there's a very good chance that your numbers are going to match mine. But here's the numbers again if you do want to check yourself. So, like I mentioned, I'm being transparent as much as possible, but I do have the official record. So if somebody comments right under my name right now, they're not going to bump everyone down one number. I did the screen capture as soon as I started the contest. So just to let everyone know, um, that's why I mentioned I was doing that way. So later someone can't say, hey, I know I was, 12 was right on the list, and somebody just comments number 11 and then they made themselves 12. So, okay. Well, that sounds good. Well, good luck, everybody. I hope everyone has a good evening. If it's late for you, sorry. I apologize. And actually, next time I do a contest, I think I'm going to just do it. Well, maybe I'll just take a vote and ask what works for everybody. But I know for a lot of people, sometimes this might not be a good time, especially, a lot of people have kids or something. For people around the world, I don't know what to tell you because I actually have friends that are in Australia, New Zealand, and sometimes I talk to them. We got to figure out times at work. But anyways, all right. Have a good evening. And like always, if you comment on any video and you tell me what you need, I will do my best to try to help you out. I know sometimes some people have asked about certain things, and if I had time, boom, I'll do the research and try to get a video out to help everyone. So, all right, have a good night. Thank you for watching, and good luck.